Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Hina Mehdi. Um, Today, the topic of my presentation is Canva. Um, so let's just get started. It's 3 p.m. and nobody has joined the meeting as yet. So let's just get started and see if somebody would show up in the meanwhile. So a little bit about myself. Like I told you, my name is Hina Mehdi. I'm a dental assistant. And I'm a dental assistant instructor as well in one of the colleges here in British Columbia. I have enjoyed both my roles as a dental assistant and, of course, as an educationist as well. And I love what I do. And of course, I wanted to take it one notch up. So I started my PIDP just after COVID. I think October 2020 was the time when I started my PIDP. I'm almost closer to the end. I left with some electives. But yeah, that's when I started my journey as an educationist here in Canada. I've been teaching back home as a dental instructor as well. So that was a little bit about myself and my educational background. So before we dig deeper into Canva, I would like to acknowledge that I'm honored to live, work, and play on the traditional, ancestral, and unceded territory of Stalo Coast Salish people. If you're interested in finding out about Stalo Nation, I've given a link at the bottom of the slide, and definitely look into them. You'll get to know them a little bit better. Also, I would like to let everybody know that I am wholeheartedly committed to fostering inclusivity, embracing diversity, promoting equity. I believe in creating environments that are respectful, that are value people to people, and individual feels valued, heard, and respected. This commitment is integral to my personal and professional values. They're just in line with my ethical and religious background as well. I've also posted my Creative Commons license, so anybody can use this presentation as long as it gives credit to the creator and it is for non-commercial purposes. So let's dive into Canva. What is Canva? Canva is actually a graphic design platform that allows to create a wide variety of visual content, including social media graphics, posters, presentations, documents, and other visual elements. Founders of Canva. Canva was founded by Melanie Perkins, Cliff Obert, Cameron Adams. These are the founders of Canva. They founded Canva in 2012 in Sydney, Australia. There are a couple of videos on YouTube if you search Canva Cliff Obert. So that's the second name on the screen. So he's one of the founders. I've seen a few of his videos when I was doing research for Canva. I was looking into different videos. So Cliff Obert, in a few of the videos, he has come up and he's given detail about Canva and how he finds that it could be useful for educationists or other people who are into maybe YouTube influencers or people who want to create their posts for Instagram or Facebook. So how Canva can be their on-the-go app for creation of those graphics. Sometimes thumbnails for YouTube and all that details are there. So in addition to the founders here, I would like to mention that when I was researching, and it's on the Canva website actually, that there are around 130 million active users of Canva. And there are around 100, it's available in around 100 languages, and it's available in 190 countries. It's very widespread. A lot of people, it's probably everybody in the world, every country in the world, most of the countries in the world, they are using Canva. So around 15 billion of its different designs or templates, they are available to people to use. So I feel like it has a great outreach. I mean, 130 million users. It means that a lot of people are using Canva. And of course, anything that gets that popular or that widely accepted by people, it's definitely something that is interesting, first of all, and it is easy to use. So here I wanted to add this here, that why is Canva popular? Why do I think Canva is popular? So I feel like Canva is popular, and it has gained popularity over the years because of its simplicity of use. It's very versatile, that's why it makes it a popular choice for individuals. So in addition to its simplicity and versatility, I believe because Canva supports web, Mac, Android, iOS users. It caters to all these different types of devices. So that's why I feel that nobody's left out really there, and everybody can access Canva on their individual devices. Canva is accessible on a laptop, a desktop, a tablet, or smartphone. So anybody, literally any student, instructors, small businesses, influencer, anybody can use Canva as a source, as a tool for creating those graphical content. I was researching for Canva, so I came across this article by Irfan Vijayanti, and he has mentioned that he thinks that Canva is a tool that can transfer abstract ideas into concrete site maps in just a few clicks. Furthermore, it may be established as a pleasant learning atmosphere through the amenities given, impacting student focus, memory, and attitudes. So I wasn't really sure about what he means here. So when I started making things up on Canva, I designed a poster. I was just looking through it so I can do some sort of research before I actually present on Canva. I wanted to learn how to use it. I initially gave it a thought of creating a PowerPoint, a presentation, create that presentation on Canva, but I got that idea and thought that because it is for an assignment, so I would better stick to PowerPoint. But definitely, when I was looking through Canva for research purposes and trying to figure out why it makes it so popular and why are people saying it's user friendly, I did find that it is very accessible. It's an on-the-go tool. You can use it while you're waiting for your bus at the bus stop, and maybe any idea that you have about your assignment, for example, or maybe about a poster that you want to create for your small business, or maybe a pamphlet or a presentation, a thumbnail for YouTube, a post for Instagram, and you just have an abstract idea. So you can convert it into something very concrete and physical, like you can convert it into something which is visual if you use Canva. And I'll show you in a bit why I'm saying this. So according to our the rubric we have given, we have to gauge Canva on the 4 E's: excite, engage, educate, and evaluate. For excite, I would say why Canva seems exciting for the user. I think that's because of its user-friendly outlook. It's drag and drop simplicity, versatility. There are a lot of templates that I've told you about already. There is extensive library of resources. There are collaborative features. And of course, they update Canva regularly, so that also makes it user-friendly, even better than the usual. If you come up with a hiccup and you report it to Canva, they try their best to fix it at the earliest. So I feel that it has enhanced the excitement by empowering the users to express their creativity effortlessly and explore, of course, the new design possibilities. The next E is engage. I find that Canva is very engaging for users. Like I said, it's user-friendly interface, versatile templates, rich design elements. It helps the individuals to customize their work and personalize their work. So that's why in the beginning I said that small businesses, they can use it because of if they're coming up with a poster or a pamphlet. There is a collaborative feature that promotes teamwork. Um, as much as I would like it to be free, it is not under the free account. You have to pay for the pro account if you want to add other users. So for example, there's a group project that you have for your students and you want to see their progress. So you add different users in that project to see what they're working on. So when I clicked on it, it was asking me to convert my account to a pro account. So, I mean, the features are there, but of course it would not be accessible to anybody who's using a free account. So I made just a free account using my Google email ID, so that was not accessible to me. So that's something that, you know, I'm not very happy about, but they thought of that collaborative feature. They thought of that teamwork sometimes is needed for certain projects. Maybe you need an opinion from a colleague or an employee on your work or your fellow colleagues. You can share it with them, definitely. The feature is there, but you might have to pay for it. Next, educate. Canva can serve as an educational platform by offering tutorials, guides, and designs that cover different design principles and techniques. It is interactive in nature, and of course, it can be a resource for different blogs and social media. Of course, it can contribute to the ongoing learning for sure. But like I said, it's informative. You can come up with your presentations, different assignments on Canva, but certain features are paid. So Canva, I feel like it provides a multifaceted educational experience, but that experience might need you to pay on certain aspects. Next is evaluate. Canva facilitates evaluation through its emphasis on visual impact, design consistency, and professionalism. Its collaboration feature enable efficient teamwork, feedback collection. The platform's extensive template library and customization option enhance efficiency in design creation, while analytic tools provide insight into performance of visual content. Overall, Canva supports users in creating, assessing, and refining designs for various purposes. So here is my evaluation of Canva. It is exciting. For excitement, I give it an A, education A. For engaging, like I discussed earlier, that for certain features you have to pay for teamwork. If you want to add another user to collaborate with on your presentation or your work assignment, you have to pay for the pro account. So for that one, I gave it a B. Of course, whenever there's an assignment for group projects for students, of course, students should have it for free. At least there should be an option for a student account where they can access all these features for free. Or maybe a teacher's account where the fee would be less. I will be going over the annual fee for right now. When I was researching, I could find out that for 1 month Canva, you can get a 1 month free trial for Canva, but I'll show you all the different, the fee that you have to pay for Canva. So I was hoping if they can come up with those certain features or certain account types for students and teachers, and then make it a little bit less expensive for them. I would have given them an A, but for right now, it's a B. And for evaluate also, I would give it an A, and overall an A. But Canva, like I've seen the templates and elements and all of that. So I feel like it has a lot of potential, but because it is confining itself to people who can pay for the pro account, that's why I feel like it's, it's restricted in its outreach a little bit, even though still we can see 190 countries using it, but they are limited in its usage. They cannot utilize everything that Canva has to offer. There are a lot of video tutorials for Canva available on YouTube. So I've posted some of them here. If you're interested, just write Canva tutorials, Canva tutorials for beginners. There are a million videos, and they will actually guide you through each and every step how you can create a certain project on Canva. Here are all my references. And that's the end of my presentation. But I would like to share with you. Oh, here. Yes, I wanted to share with you the Canva.com website where you get to create all these beautiful things. So if you go to Canva.com, it prompts you to create a profile. I've made myself this free account so that I can maybe go over a few things during the presentation. So when you've created a free account, it gives you access. So this is the home page. It gives you access to, you can see different tabs up top. And when you click on create a design, it would give you different options about what do you want to create actually. If it is a document, whiteboard, and you can see there are sizes that they have mentioned in front of it. So that's something that I found really useful. An Instagram post, video, resume, posters, flyers, logo, documents, YouTube thumbnail, Facebook post, or an invite, any story that you want to create, or Instagram story. So you get to choose out of all of that. That's on just on the top. When you sign into Canva and you go and click on create a design, you can go there. I'm just going to take you to home. So this is what the home page for Canva would look like. So you get to choose what you make. You either click here, or you click on any of these down here to choose what you want to make. While I was doing research, I started working on a few things here and there. So I was trying to use different templates. So yeah, let me just click on one of these and show you. So let's say this is the Outlook that I'm trying to use. This is what I tried to use when I was trying to make my, thing in Canva, my presentation in Canva. So this one doesn't have a watermark. There are certain templates that do have a watermark. And in order for you to remove that watermark, you have to take and go to the Pro account. And I'll take you to the Pro account in a bit. So yeah, here, when I click on that particular, what we call a slide in your presentation, here, of course, it seems like a slide too. So they have given an AI option here that it says magic write. So if you click on it, it would just ask for certain prompts. What do you want to write? So maybe you want it to be something more funny. You just have to give it a prompt, just like how you use ChatGPT. So you can give it a prompt and it can write it for you. But this is, again, a paid feature. You cannot get it for free. I thought that it would be beneficial for students, maybe sometimes when they're trying to beautify or try to make it sound a little bit better if they're working on a project. So if you look at the left side, you can see that there are certain elements that you can add. If I say flowers, different types of flowers will show up. I've clicked on all, but if you click on graphics, you can have graphic flowers, photos of flowers, or it has videos also, different shapes, audio. If you just want a frame, you can do that as well. And then when you drag an element into the slide, you can do certain things to it. So maybe I want to make the outline a little bit broader, right? Or I want to change the outline to dotted outline. So a lot of things that you can do. So yeah, that was something that I wanted to talk about. The other thing that I wanted to talk about was trying Canva Pro. So like I told you, a lot of features, you're very restricted. So when you click on Canva Pro, they would tell you that you get 1 month free trial. And when I click on, I want to start my trial, they said it would be $77 Canadian per year, right? So if you want to pay monthly, then $18.99. So I feel like people who are maybe using things or creating visual content or social media content or posters or pamphlets or those kind of things, for them it would be useful if Canva wants it to be, be used widespread with the students and with the instructors and everybody. I think that they would have to do something about that amount here, and that will probably make it a little bit more accessible to students and educationists. So that's all for my presentation today. Thanks for joining me, and I appreciate the opportunity to learn about a tool that I was not very familiar with. Thanks so much, everyone.